Hi everyone, Master NET here, checking in with Awaken Within, checking in on you. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. And please let me know how you're doing. See if I can help in any way. Private message me if you like. It's all about connection, right? Connecting with others, all right? Talking to someone. Sometimes we spend a little too much time, some of us, all by ourselves. I spend a lot of time by myself too. But it's a lot of it's deliberate, and it gives me some balance. I think there's nothing wrong with being quiet. Don't always have to have people around you. But also, there's another side of that you lose connection with people. You lose communication and things like that. And then we replace that with things like the cell phone and that kind of stuff. And that will definitely disconnect you, even though you think it's connecting you. It's a great way to isolate ourselves sometimes, is getting on that phone all by yourself and scroll and scroll and scroll and download in the programs, right? I don't care if it's only a second. You see that image, those words, right? Just for a second, it's boom, 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 always. So we have to pay attention to that scrolling stuff. Yeah, so it's about connection for sure. So here I am, connecting with you. Last couple of videos have been about, the events and free events. I still have a few more left, and I'll get the videos out about that. But really, the next couple of videos also are going to be about how we look at recovery. It comes up once in a while. Obviously, I'm a person in long-term recovery. And, we talk about recovery in different ways, and then we talk about healing, and those two words can get really confusing sometimes with some people, and if people don't really understand on how those really work and what they really mean, people get, like I said, confused, and then you can, get caught up in the whole stigma sometimes. It's okay if we're in a recovery room after we've had surgery, but that's a good place to be, right? But if you're in recovery from substance use disorder or mental health, that's a whole different ball game. Healing sometimes too, remission, relapse. These words sometimes have so many different meanings, but they have so many different meanings for so many different people and have feelings attached to them. And that's where the stigma gets kind of like stuck in there somewhere, all right? We're going to talk a little bit more about what do these really mean, and how maybe we can change the meanings a little bit for the future for all of us, for all of our healing. Stay tuned for more. Love to hear from you. Enjoy your day.